All right, so I'm gonna make this part 3. How to make your business stand out. And this is more like an inner spiritual side of mobile detailing. And I know some people like, spiritual, so I ain't nothing spiritual about mobile detailing. That's because you ain't spiritual. So one thing that I noticed, and test this out for yourself, okay? Test it out for yourself and see if what I'm saying is true or false, okay? You go, what in the world is this? Yo. Anyway. Times is tough, baby. Times is tough. Anyway, when you're detailing that car, right? Try this one time. You're detailing that car. Start thanking the creator. Thank the creator for this work that you're doing, right? That's it. There's nothing else. Just thank the creator for that work you're doing, right? And what's going to happen is, not only you're going to start feeling good and start feeling getting a phone call. Not only are you going to start feeling good about what you're doing, right? You're setting yourself up in a vibration where you start attracting more vehicles and more clients to you. Let me explain. So I'm gonna go down this way. So once you get into that mode of thanking the creator, every time you get on a car, you start thanking the creator. Thank you for this car. Thank you for this work. I'm gonna do the best that I can. I'm gonna give 120% to this entire detail. God, I thank you for the money. I thank you for feeding my family, da 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 da, right? All of a sudden, you get another car, then another car, then another car. Then you start moving in that vibration. And once you start moving in that vibration, nothing but the best start coming to you. I'm not saying that you won't get no bad car. I'm not saying every car is going to be a Lamborghini. I'm not saying that. But the way the creator works is basically whatever you put out is what you're getting back, right? What's up is also what's down. What is above is also below, right? What you put out is also what comes back to you. All right, so that's what they call karma. So if you do somebody dirty, then it's coming back to you, right? Even if you, here's what's crazy. I think it was in the last video I said that do more than what is required. And you might think, I ain't shampooing nobody car for X amount of dollars, right? But if you go ahead and do it, here's what's crazy, is that the universe, God, has to pay you for that. And you shouldn't do it just for that, but it's amazing how the money comes back to you anyway. And it may not come from that client, it may not come from that customer, and sometimes it may not come in the form of money. It's been many times that I've been out buying things. I'm gonna give you an example. I went to this place and I went there to spend $10, right? And when I got up to the counter, he was like, man, I can't put the code in there so you can get this discount. So I just kind of like, whatever, man, you better figure it out. So I want this, you know what I'm saying? So I started walking around the store and everything. And then he was like, I said, you know what, let me get 5 of these joints right here. That's about $50 worth of stuff. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but it was nothing illegal or bad for you, anything like that. But $50 worth of stuff. And he was like, man, I just can't put it in there, man. It won't accept it. I was like, so what you gonna do? He said, man, just take them. I said, okay. Put it in the bag, baby. Put it in the bag. I'm gone. I ain't waiting around. So it's like $50 worth of stuff put into, right into my life for no reason. There's been times where, and this is real talk. This is a true story right here. I was at the bus stop with my kids. When we had this bus stop with my boys, I got 2 boys. I got 3 boys and 2 girls, right? I'm at the bus stop with my boys. My youngest, at the time, they was like, let's see, Josiah was 6, Malachi was 7, Micaiah was 7. So I got twins. And every morning at the bus stop, we play football, right? We play football, and right around Christmas time, we playing football outside like we normally do. No big deal. We playing football. No, I think this day we had our swords, and we was playing like Jedi and Sith Lord out there before the bus come out, right? Before the bus come. So we playing Jedi and Sith Lord. We out there. We do it every morning, right? And cars come by and they just beep. Oh, he's such a good dad. Da, 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 da. Anyway, make a long story short, one guy pulled up. It was in a Lexus. I remember it was like a burgundy Lexus. True story. And he said, "Hey, I want to give you this." And on a note, it was in an envelope, and he gave it to me on a note. I think my wife posted it on Facebook. If you don't believe me, on a note it said, "To the bus stop, Dad." And he told me, he said, "Listen, I'm always talking to my wife about, you know, how I don't get to spend much time with my kids, and then I go by the bus stop and I see this guy at the bus stop spending time with his kids." And he thought, man, there's no excuse for that, man. He said, there's no excuse. I gotta step my game up, right? He didn't say those exact words. This was on my word, but I gotta step my game up, you know. And so he put money in there. I think it was $100, just out of the blue, right? So things happen. And basically what you do, what you put out, you attract, right? So if you constantly are getting like these really, really bad cars, right? And it's not the game just testing you, because that's the energy you're putting out. That's the energy you're putting out. So when you get these bad cars, right? And that's why I tell you, embrace them. Thank you, God, for this bad car. Thank you, thank you, thank you, right? And then you'll start getting better cars and better cars and better cars. Some cars, like, I mean, with the Toyota joint, like with Toyota contract, we those cars brand new, 2016s, brand new, fresh. The only thing we had to do was clay bar them joints because it just came off the truck. Some of them came on a train, you know. Maybe I need to go to a training about that, but that's about it, man. That's about it. So until next time, grind time.